And now sports with Dan Lindblad.
The Mizzou Tigers were a few hours from opening up SEC tournament play when their season was put on hold. Now face-to-face recruiting, spring and summer camps. Pretty much everything is on hold for the Tigers. Coaches forced to get crafty. Mizzou head coach Cuonzo Martin has been using a lot of technology recently. Coaches are allowed to call and email recruits during the dead period. New signing period actually began on Wednesday, and Mizzou fell short in a few recruits. Aside from the future, what is next for the Tigers? Martin says he sees this as a chance for much-needed family time, something that could be sparse to those in many professions.
From a basketball standpoint, we would have liked to finish the season, but also think, health and safety is first and foremost. But I think there's a lot of, unfortunately, with the virus, the deaths and the hysteria that it's caused, the loss of jobs. All of that is a bad thing, but I think if there's a positive, everybody having an opportunity to be with their families, strengthen relationships in your household, or renew them, so to speak.
Big week upcoming for the National Football League as the 2020 NFL Draft takes place in a virtual world on Thursday. But for teams with new head coaches like the Dallas Cowboys and the rest of the NFC East except for Philadelphia, their new season gets underway tomorrow. Virtual voluntary workouts can begin for teams without a returning head coach on Monday. The teams can also use the time to make sure everyone is on the same page in terms of the playbook. Teams aren't required to take part in the virtual period, and players certainly aren't required by any stretch either. But no on-field work can begin for any team until all 32 teams are able to open facilities. Teams without new head coaches like the Chiefs can start their voluntary virtual offseason on the 27th. That's next Monday. League will wait until the period ends on May 15th to discuss minicamps and just how the summer will look. Back to the draft, though. What on earth will the Chiefs do with the 32nd pick in the NFL draft? It's not like they need a lot, but could they bolster the running back position or maybe go for another DB or move back and make their 5-pick stretch even further? The first major sporting event since everything went down in March has a lot of fans excited. Again, the draft taking place 100% virtually, everyone at home, so maybe we can tease some GMs and coaches about the tacky paintings in their living rooms. Interestingly enough, since the 2000 draft, there have only been 7 defensive players picked with the final pick of the first round, and only 2 since 2011. Earlier this week, Chiefs GM Brett Veach spoke about how the Chiefs see the prospects and the thoughts on number 32.
There's certain positions where we feel pretty good in the first 2 or 3 rounds, and there are certain positions that aren't as deep. But I think you guys kind of seen our approach with free agency and just being able to always stick to the best player available philosophy, and we're trying to build this thing not just for next year, but for the next 5-10 years. And we're looking at the rosters 2-3 years from now, and we're just looking to add high level talent and stick to that best player available philosophy.
Again, the draft opening up on Thursday, then continues Friday and Saturday. Color 10 Ozarks First will be your draft headquarters. We'll have 3 live streaming pre-draft shows on ozarksfirst.com starting April the 20th at 2 p.m. and also a 4-hour draft live stream on the night of the first round. There will also be a 30-minute pre-draft TV show on Ozarks Fox KRBK Thursday the 21st at 9:30, and then on KOZL Z27 Wednesday the 22nd at 10. We'll have draft previews all week. There's a look at the Chiefs picks. Only 5 this year, nothing in the 6th or 7th round. That's because they've made previous trades. So we'll see if they take that first pick on Thursday or if they decide to move back, maybe get something on Saturday.
Yeah, the fewest picks in the draft tied with the Saints. That could always change, though. I know we were talking just before we came back from commercial. What do you hope they do?
I could see them moving back, but I'm not in the war room with them. I don't have the boards on my wall, so
it's going to be like a fantasy draft, kind of like we do here at Color 10.
They are drafting 32nd, which means they're the Super Bowl champs. So that's a good place to start.
Silver lining. We're fine with that. We'll have one more look at the forecast when we come back.